Hi everybody, welcome to southern Thailand. I'm not in Pattaya while everybody's enjoying Songkran, or maybe not enjoying Songkran. I've been travelling around southern Thailand and right now I'm in Koh Phi Phi. It's somewhere that was absolutely devastated during the tsunami, and for me this island has always looked amazing. I haven't actually stayed here before. I've come here many times, but only for a day to look around and maybe to go to another island, but I've never actually stayed here. And the one thing that Koh Phi Phi has, I think, is the one thing that really brings it down, and that is, it is stunningly good looking. As soon as I got here, the first thing I asked the people around here when you got off the ferry was, can I hire a motorbike? And the answer was, oh no, there's no motorbikes on the island. In fact, from what I can see, there aren't any kind of motorised vehicles per se on the island. If you want to go anywhere, you go using these boats, taxis. Which is great. I mean, it's great for the environment. And it has to be said, as soon as you get to this province, Krabi province, here in southern Thailand, they're very, very keen about promoting the fact that they have very, very good environmental credentials and that they're low carbon. It's stunningly beautiful. And that causes problems for the island because so many people want to come here. And I have to say, the island really is extremely crowded. I'm here during the Easter holidays in Europe and in the Western world. And so there are a lot of people here. But it is amazing just how many people are here. There's crowds everywhere. You never really feel like it's a tropical getaway. And it's fair to say, in the island's defence, that I haven't stayed much away here from the port area. But where I have gone, there's been loads of people. And it's kind of one of those places that has become so popular that it's over touristy. I've always had a saying when people tell me about they've been to this island and they've been to that island, and that is that I'm not really a fan of the islands. There's a thing that I call island mentality, and it's not from tourists, but it's from the people that live and work on the island. And that mentality is that once you're on their island, you've come here by boat, you have to get off it by boat. There is a physical barrier to go anywhere. And so, in a way, they've kind of got you. They seem to charge what they like. They seem to have their own rules and their own police force. And I sometimes think their customer service suffers because of that. We went to a restaurant yesterday, and don't hate me, but I knew I really needed a fix of Western food because I've been eating Thai food for the majority of this week or so away. And I haven't had any Western food, so we went to a Western food shop, and the service we got was, without doubt, the worst service I've ever had in any restaurant in Thailand. Right. And in a way, it wasn't the staff's fault. One of the problems that they had was that their tilling system and their billing system wasn't working properly. And they told me in Thai, it's because here, the power keeps on going out all the time. And this is another interesting feature of Koh Phi Phi, in my opinion. It is so beautiful. Everybody wants to come here. But I don't think the infrastructure can really cope that well. The electricity seems to be a bit iffy. It goes on and off. They're really, really keen about you not wasting fresh water, which is a bit ironic because when we got here, it did nothing but rain for the first 12 hours. But it's quite clear that they haven't really got the infrastructure to be able to welcome all these visitors on the island. I mean, from what I can work out, they don't really have roads. And so, if you look at it like that, the island's really, really struggling. We went to a 7-Eleven. A bottle of water that would be 6 baht in Pattaya, or, be honest, in any 7-Eleven around Thailand, was 12 baht. I drink this kind of health drink called Brand, and that drink is usually 60 baht anywhere else. It was something ridiculous, like 90 baht here. And that's because, well, island mentality. They've got you. They don't really care what you pay because you've got no other alternative. It's like, if you like, a little bit of a mafia situation. The hotel that we eventually ended up staying in, and I kind of would advise that you book a hotel before you get here. Of course, the egg never did that, did he? So I just took a hotel when I got here. I got charged 1,500 baht for a room, and I'm going to be honest, it's a 500 baht room. It hasn't even got any plugs by the beds. There's no tables. It's like a throwback to like Thailand 30, 40 years ago with the backpackers. The staff were absolutely lovely, right? But the room is a 500 baht room. But we were charged 1,500 baht, and the lady actually quoted me 2,000. Okay, so I'm a walk-in. I'm stupid, I should have pre-booked. But there's no way that room is ever going to be any cheaper than 1,500 baht, I don't think. And it's just little things like this that give me the feeling of the island mentality. Especially as, although clearly with the amazing topography and the mountains, the limestone mountains here in southern Thailand, it is something incredible here, right? Some of the trips you can do to other islands, like we went to Maya Bay again, which is just out of this world. You have to go there one time in your life. I'm not really a beach guy, but I think that's the most beautiful place in the world that I've ever been. And indeed, very romantic, right? I still say there are pretty amazing beaches in the mainland, and not so far away from Pattaya. If you could just drive to 20 minutes or half an hour down towards Rayong, there's some amazing beaches in Rayong province, in Chonburi province. We went to Shumporn the day before, or 2 days before we got here, and the beaches there were absolutely incredible, completely deserted and just a completely different vibe. Like I said, like a really pretty girl, an attractive woman, she looks fantastic, but you all know she's a complete basket case. And I'm sorry if there's any ladies watching. There are some exceptions to that. And I think it's the island's incredible looks and beauty that are its worst feature, because it's just constantly trying to deal with more and more tourism, from what I can gather. Now, I have only been here 24 hours, but I'll be honest with you, it's the first place on this trip that I can't wait to get away from. The place where I'm at has got a 24-hour McDonald's right by it. It's got Burger King, coffee club, all the Western restaurants and stuff for it. And the prices in there are outrageous. There's nothing wrong with that if you're happy about that, and if that's what you want, and again, you're paying for the incredible view, the incredibly clear, beautiful, warm sea, the white sands, the picture postcard Thailand. But you're definitely paying for it. And the congestion and the amount of tourism here has really surprised me. And so, will I be rushing to come back to Koh Phi Phi? I hate running anywhere down, but the answer is going to be a no from me. First impressions really count. And like I said, I'm sure there are nicer places than where we've hung around. We went to another beach, but again, they were packed, and the prices for things like drinks and food were really, really high. The island mentality again. So there you go. Koh Phi Phi, a prisoner of its own beauty. Come to southern Thailand at some point. Just the most amazing place, the most amazing views you'll ever see anywhere. Thanks for watching. My name is Mr. Egg. If you haven't already known, I've got a new bar. It's called Rum Runner. It'll be on Soy Bacau. It's coming soon. I've been receiving emails and messages every day from the people that are building my new bar. And it's looking good. I've got to say, it's not looking as beautiful as Koh Phi Phi, but it's looking good. So please come when that's open next month, in the month of May 2025. And let me know, have you been to Phi Phi? Was it good? Did you enjoy yourself? Would you go back? Has it changed? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and from me here in southern Thailand, I'll see you soon back in Chonburi. Take care. Bye-bye.